eating area, the tiny eating area turns into a single bed. It's 80 inches long, which is incredible.
Oops. Are we on? We're not on yet. Check, check. Oh, there we go. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. This is so wonderful. So first, before we get started, I'd love to invite up Mike Boudreau because he's going to give you a little bit more information on the benefit that we're benefiting tonight, Wings of Mercy. So I'm going to invite up Mike just to give a little bit of information.
Thank you, Hannah, and thank you all for being here. This is Kenyan garb I'm wearing. This is the first and probably the last time I'll wear it. last time I wore it, I was dancing like this in front of 1,200 primary school kids, and they're just busting a gut laughing. 2.5 years ago, I was invited to travel to Kenya, with my son and 4 of his university colleagues. They call themselves Students for Kenya, and you visit their website, you watch a video, and it's about how to make a change, make a difference in the world, is what they're asked themselves before they went. They didn't know exactly what they're going to get into. They're all pre-med students, and they thought that they'd volunteer and do some good over in Kenya. And so the second day, a nurse hands Kaylin a cooler full of vaccine, and they're getting in a boat to go over to an island, and Kaylin says, "Oh, what do I do with this?" And the nurse says, "Oh, you're going to vaccinate babies." Kaylin had never given anybody a needle before. So steep learning curve in Kenya. Just a little poll, who all's had at least one meal today? Put up your hand. At least one, a snack even. Just keep your hand up. Okay, everybody look around. Everybody's had at least a snack today, right? There's, most of us have had 3 meals and a couple of snacks, right? And we all have a bed to sleep in. I was amazed in Kenya, the number of people that go without. And I've got a couple of World Hunger Map. You know, it's sad that we have to have such a thing as a World Hunger Map. But the fact of the matter is there's a significant part of the, how many billion of us are there now? 6 or 7 billion? You know, 1 in 8 go to bed hungry in the world. In Kenya, that's 1 in 3 people go to bed hungry. So as the Students for Kenya were about to leave, I went over there and I did a project in Brani village, teaching kids, and started a lunch program. And Kaylin and his crew were up in Gede, which is up near Malindi. When you get home, you can do Google Maps and see where all those are. But as they were leaving after vaccinating babies and doing some education and whatnot, and helping build a hut for a homeless family, they got to thinking, well, is this all there is to? You know, we spent a lot of resources getting here, and one of the friends that they'd made one of the healthcare professionals had been taking in children that didn't qualify for conventional orphanages. So what disqualifies you from, as a needy child, getting into an orphanage? Well, if you have a living parent, whether they're in jail or not, you don't qualify for an orphanage. If you have HIV, you don't qualify for most orphanages. If you're over the age of 12, you don't qualify for most orphanages. So this healthcare worker was taking kids into his own home. He had something like 8 kids that weren't his, that he was looking after. And his vision was to start an orphanage for these kids that kind of fell through the cracks. And so the Students for Kenya took it upon themselves to find the financial resources to help make that happen, and that's the Wings for Mercy orphanage, and that's why we're here tonight. So thank you for your time, thank you for being here, and thank you for your generosity in helping these folks that don't, you know, if it wasn't for the orphanage, they wouldn't have that 1 meal a day or a bed to sleep in. So thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you very much. All right, so first of all, I'll just inform you guys that if you need to use the washroom, they're down in the village, just to your left side of the museum. Just go around there. Sorry about the walk. Also, we'll be having a little bit of a break in between our sets here, so we'll do a little Broadway stuff for you first, and then afterwards we'll do some more jazz with the Jazz Cats. So in between there, if you wish to purchase any more coffee, tea, or any goodies, please feel free to do so. So we'll just kick this night off with an upbeat tune, one that I'm sure you'll all be familiar with. With me, Hannah Gong. This is Kieran Rambo, and this is the Jazz Cats.
Days can be sunny with never a sigh. Don't need what money can buy. Birds in the trees sing their day full of song. Why shouldn't we sing along? I'm chipper all the day, happy with my lot. How do I get that way? Look at what I've got. I've got rhythm, I got music, I got my men, who can ask for anything more? I got daisies in green pastures, I got my men, who can ask for anything more? Old man Joe
Thank you. So that was the Jazz Cats and Chris Pedersen, everybody, on the saxophone. So we're going to take things down a little bit for a little while and do a couple of your favorite Broadway tunes. And then in a little bit, these Jazz Cats are going to join us again. So we're going to do a little Andrew Lloyd Webber tune for you guys. It's from a musical called Song and Dance, and it's called Tell Me on a Sunday.
Don't write a letter when you want to leave. Don't call me at 3 a.m. from a friend's apartment. I'd like to choose how I hear the news. Take me to a park that's covered with trees. Tell me on a Sunday, please. Let me down easy, no big song and dance, no long faces, no long looks, no deep conversation. Take me to a zoo that's got chimpanzees. Tell me on a Sunday, please. Don't want to know who's to blame. It's better off not knowing. Don't want to fight day and night. It's bad enough you're going. Don't leave in silence with no words at all. Don't get drunk and slam the door. That's no way to end this. I know how I want you to say goodbye. Find a circus ring with a flying trapeze. Tell me on a Sunday, please. Don't want to fight day and night. It's bad enough you're going. Don't leave in silence with no words at all. Don't get drunk and slam the door. That's no way to end this. I know how I want you to say goodbye. Don't run off in the pouring rain. Don't call me as they call your plane. Take the hurt out of all this pain. Take me to a park that's covered with trees. Tell me on a Sunday, please.
Thank you. So the next song we're going to do is a little ditty from I realized as I was putting this set together that I was very much inspired by the musicals that I've seen at Salmon Arm Secondary. Because almost every single one in the past 6 years, I've chosen a piece from it. So, there you go. The next song that I'm going to be doing is, that we will be doing is Till There Was You from The Music Man. We are. There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all till there was you. And there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. And there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. So tonight is a very special night because not only are we having a fabulous concert with me and my friends and benefiting an amazing, amazing charity, but there's two special people in the audience tonight. One happens to be my mother and one happens to be Kieran's father, and it's both their birthdays. How ironic is that? So I'd like to dedicate this next song to my mother. I sang it a long time ago, and she thought it was the most hilarious thing, and I've only sung it in the living room until now. So, here it is. This is a song called Taylor the Latte Boy. There's a boy who works at Starbucks who is very inspirational. He is very inspirational because of many things. I come in at 8:11 and he smiles and says, "How are you?" When he smiles and says, "How are you?" I could swear my heart grows wings. So today at 8:11, I decided I should meet him. I decided I should meet him in a proper, formal way. So today at 8:11, when he smiled and said, "How are you?" I said, "Fine, and my name's Hannah." And he softly answered, "Hey." And I said, "My name is Hannah, and thank you for the extra four." And he said his name was Taylor, which provides the inspiration for this poem. Taylor the latte to get my nerve up and recite my poem musical. He would like the fact it's musical because he plays guitar. So today at 8:11, Taylor told me he was playing in a band down in the village in the basement of a bar. And he smoothly flipped the lever to prepare my double latte. But for me, he made it triple, and he didn't think I knew. But I saw him flip the lever, and for me, he made it triple. And I knew that triple latte meant that Taylor loved me too. And I said, what time are you playing? And thank you for the extra skim. He said, keep the $3.55 because this triple latte was on him. Taylor, the latte boy, bring me Java, bring me joy. Oh, Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him. I used to be the kind of girl who'd run whenever love rushed toward her. But finally a voice whispered, love can be yours if you step up to the counter and order. Taylor, the latte boy, bring me Java, bring me joy. Oh, Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him. So many years my heart has waited. Who'd have thought that love could be so caffeinated? Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him. I love him, I love him, I love him. So now that we've had a giggle, let's move on to another very serious song from the musical Oliver. And this is a little piece that my music teacher here in Armstrong picked for me as we were choosing what selection I should be singing tonight. So this is As Long as He Needs Me. As long as he needs me, I know where I must be. I'll cling on steadfastly, as long as he needs me, as long as life is long. I'll love him right or wrong, and somehow I'll be strong, as long as he needs me. Karen's feeling groovy, so we're gonna do another kind of jazzy Broadway tune for you, and this is from a musical, Babes in Arms. It's another one I think you'll all recognize.
I get too hungry for dinner at 8. I like the theater, but never come late. I never bother with people I hate. That's why the lady's a tramp. I don't like crap games with barons and earls. Won't go to Harlem in ermine and pearls. Won't dish the dirt with the rest of the girls. That's why the lady is a tramp. I like the free, fresh wind in my hair. Life without care. I'm broke. It's okay, California. It's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady's a tramp.
Take it away, Karen.
I get too hungry for dinner at 8. I like the theater, but I never come late. I never bother with people I hate. That's why the lady's a tramp. I don't like crap games with barons and earls. Won't go to Harlem with ermine and pearls. Won't dish the dirt with the rest of the girls. That's why the lady's a tramp. I like the free, fresh wind in my hair. Life without care. I'm broke. It's okay, California. It's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady's a tramp.
So, we're gonna do another Andrew Lloyd Webber tune for you guys. I have a couple favorites, and this happens to be one of them, and it also happens to be my grandpa's. And so I'm gonna be doing a piece from Jesus Christ Superstar called I Don't Know How to Love Him. And Reid is gonna come down and help us out.
Some music while you guys are waiting.
Oh, keep going, it's good. We'll get Kieran to do a little bit more intro music. Yeah. just do a little testy test. Okay.
I don't know how to love him, what to do, how to move him. I've been changed, yes, really changed in these past few days. When I've seen myself, I seem like someone else. I don't know how to take this. I don't see why he moves me. He's a man. He's just a man. And I've had so many men before, in very many ways. He's just one more. Should I bring him down? Should I scream and shout? Should I speak of love? Let my feelings out. I never thought I'd come to this. What's it all about? Don't you think it's rather funny? I should be in this position. I'm the one who's always been so calm, so cool. No lover's fool, running every show. He scares me so. Should I bring him down? Should I scream and shout? Should I speak of love? Let my feelings out. I never thought I'd come to this. What's it all about? Yet, if he said he loved me, I'd be lost, I'd be frightened. I couldn't cope, just couldn't cope. I turned my head, I'd back away. I wouldn't want to know. He scares me so. I want him so. I love him so.
So, I like to think that Reid got his musical talent from me, but really, he's kind of more accomplished than I am. Not only does he play electric bass, stand-up bass, and the guitar, but he sings too. So I would love to invite him to sing this next piece with me. It's actually a musical that's a modern musical, and it was just written in the last few years here, and it's absolutely beautiful. And so it's called Once. I don't know if anyone of you have heard it, but it's just has two main characters in it. One's named Guy and the other's named Girl. Pretty simple. And so we'll be doing a piece called Falling Slowly, and they actually do it acoustically on stage, and so I'm basically with my band. And Reid's going to take the lead vocals on this one.
There we go. How's this sounding? All good? Okay.
Join you.
Okay. I don't know you, but I want you all the more for that. Words fall through me and always fool me, and I can't react. Games that never amount to more than they're meant will play themselves out. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You've made it now.
song, everybody. All right. So, Kieran's a pretty fantastic piano player, hey?
Absolutely.
I do. I flatter him too much. So I'm actually going to give the spotlight over to just Kieran for a little while, and then I'll join him in the end. Kieran, do you want to kind of explain to them what you've got going on here? I'm afraid I couldn't join him because I'm not talented enough to pull off this one, so...
So who here is familiar with Les Miserables? Nice, I like what I see. So I'm just basically going to be doing a medley for however long. And then Hannah's going to join me for On My Own for the last song.
And he forgot to tell you that he created this medley himself, and half of it's going to be improv'd right now.
I actually don't know what I'm playing, so wonderful.
to myself and not to him. And although I know that he is blind, still I say there's a way for us. I love him, but when the night is over, he is gone. The river's just a river. Without him, the world around me changes. The trees are bare and everywhere the streets are full of strangers. I love him, but every day I'm learning. All my life I've only been pretending. Without me, his world will go on turning. The world is full of happiness that I have never known. I love him. I love him. I love him, but only on my
Okay, well, at this point we're gonna take just like a little bit of a breather. If you guys are getting hungry, we've got more treats over there, coffee, iced tea, and we're gonna get the band set up because we're going to swing things a little bit more up here. So just take a little bit of a break and we'll let you know when we're ready to go.
laughing already. Okay, now you're warming up.
All right. We're going to do this. Join us. Alrighty, so we're going to do another piece and we're going to jazz it up. This is from a musical called Guys and Dolls, and I was lucky enough to play this specific part of Sarah Brown in the Guys and Dolls musical at the SAS Theater 4 years ago. So, and Chris was in the band that year too. So we're gonna sing this for you, and Chris is going to have a solo, and that he's composed himself. Oh, he has not composed it yet, but he's planning to. I've been informed. All right.
Do you have an intro?
Yeah, he's got it. Oh, guys, don't. Got it? Okay. Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way that I've got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light, or if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me, how do I feel? Little me with my quiet upbringing. All right, we've got just 2 more pieces for you guys. I know it's getting dark. Can you still see us? Yeah. Do you still want them? Yeah. All right. So, my brother and I are going to do a piece that we did at the Salmon Arm Fall Fair. And I did the talent show there, and I won, but that's because I brought my own accompaniment. And I brought the stand-up bass, which nobody else did. I don't know why. So we're going to sing Fever and play Fever for you.
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, the moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, yeah, you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever, that is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing, fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet, Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame, thou givest fever. When we kiss it, fever when you hold me tight. Fever, I'm a fire, fever, yeah, I burn forsooth. Captain Smith and Pocahontas, they had a very mad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare, he gives me fever. With his fists, fever when he holds me tight. Fever, I'm his missus, so Daddy, won't you treat him right? So now you've listened to my story. Here's the point that I have made. Chicks were born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, they give you fever. When you kiss them, fever if you live and learn. Fever till you sizzle, what a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn.
All right, I want to invite the rest of the band up here, and we're going to have a little jam session with this last piece. My brother happened to be in this musical. Anything Goes. Did anyone see that? Woohoo! right, well, he wasn't this character, but, you know. Okay. Sure.
In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking, but now God knows anything goes. Good authors too, who once knew better words, now only use four-letter words, writing prose. Anything goes. The world has done that today, and good's bad today, and black's white today, and day's night today, and those guys today that women praise today are just silly gigolos. So though I'm not a great romancer, I know that you're bound to answer when I propose. Anything
Chris Pedersen, everybody. Karen Rambo on the piano. Reid Gum on the bass. Take it away, Nick. sense. Before we go, first of all, I'd love to thank Haney here. What a wonderful place to work, and especially working with Susan. Thank you so much for letting us use this space and to have this fantastic night. As well as also all our volunteers that were here. There was a lot of staff from Haney tonight who weren't getting paid and came and supported myself and my brother, who's part of their staff, so thank you. I also wanted to thank Sandy Kilmartin. She's not here, but she baked like a lot of those goods. And Aubrey, who's over there doing selling all of the good drinks for Haney. As well as Haley Kuzik. She really helped us out. She baked so much, and she's been sitting there all night selling you guys those delicious goodies, as well as giving us lots of good videos.
And not to mention Riley Rambo and...
Oh yeah, I was about to say that.
Okay, well, just in
Yeah,
case.
our families as well. My mom and his mom and sister spent 2 days in the kitchen. So thank you guys. And of course, Linda Wilson, thank you so much for coming out, and thank you so much for helping us. Rotary gave us this idea. I called them up and they jumped on it, so thank you so much. As well as Mike Boudreau, thank you so much for being here tonight and giving us all this information, and hopefully we can make the world a better place. And also Justin Moss, who donated that wonderful painting over there and made all of our posters. And finally, thank you to you for showing up. It's been a wonderful night, and we couldn't have asked for anything better.